What's up, webheads? It's Tuesday and it is snowy and gray and just gross out. But I hope y'all are having a good day. I just dropped my phone in the snow, so I'm not really off to the best Tuesday ever, but it'll get better eventually. So these are going to be these short little vlogs, just quick little things that I want to post like in between videos, just to give you guys something to watch. And if you like them, let me know in the comments, or let me know on any of the medias that you subscribe to me on, like Instagram or Snapchat or Twitter or any of those. Just let me know. And what I want to talk about briefly is just what I do for a living and who SpideyQueue is, but mostly what I do for a living. And that, ladies and gents, is I am a sign guy by trade. And what that means is I build a lot of structural signage, and I work for a company called ATEC Signs. I used to be in the graphics department, and I was in the graphics department with my dad for a while. He was my supervisor. I know, right? But having a mentor like my dad put me ahead in a lot of ways, because my dad has been in the sign industry ever since he was 10, and ever since I was 10, I've also been in the sign industry because of him. So he's been teaching me a lot throughout the years, and we've been adapting with the trade together, and it's really good. Originally, he taught me pinstriping and hand lettering, like calligraphy and stuff like that. So that's how I kind of broke into the sign trade. But as I was growing up, vinyl was starting to become very popular in the sign industry, as well as digital media. So I started to get into that as well. He started to learn about it more, and then he taught me as I was going along as well. Because we were kind of on the forefront of vinyl, like with vinyl cutters, basically think big gigantic stickers. Because we were on that forefront, we grew really fast with it, and my dad basically taught me how to lay vinyl, cut it, do all that kind of jazz, and then I furthered that by learning all the programming that came with it, which was like FlexiSign, Corel Draw, Adobe Illustrator, stuff like that, so that we could actually design and make the signs. And that's what transferred me into moving from applying vinyl to cutting and programming vinyl to where I actually am now. And what that is I am now a CNC operator at my shop. Now, CNC is router tables, lathes, stuff like that. I operate an Axes machine, and I do I do all the programming for it, which is basically setting up the table to cut out parts for what we need for upcoming signage. We cut everything except steel. So we do a lot of aluminum cutting and a lot of plastic cutting, and I basically make now all the faces and the aluminum panels that were painted and prepped for me to vinyl. I now cut them. So I am now first line of attack in the shop. I supply the shop with most of the work. I love my career and I love my trade, and I do love my job. I have a really cool job that allows me to it's very fast paced. Like, I'm always thinking on my toes, and there is no set rules or ways to do things for what I do. So we are constantly innovating ways to make new products or how new products should be made. It's a lot of fun. Like, there is a cookie cutter way of doing things. Like, squares can only be cut like squares, circles can only be cut like circles, but it's making everything meld and mash that I really enjoy about the trade, and I think it's pretty cool. Having, like I said, having someone like my dad to kind of mentor me through everything, because he's so vast. Like, he's pretty big in the sign industry, so having him mentor me through everything helped me in leaps and bounds. It's really helping me further my career, because now I run my own department in the shop, and it's absolutely awesome. I think it also helps me translate everything into cosplay as well, because I know material and I know how everything handles, like working with Sintra or Sign Foam or Gator Foam or any of that. It really helps me not be ahead, but be in the know, so that when I actually go into building a cosplay, I've got an idea of how everything is put together and cut and how to plan properly. So I really enjoy how it kind of, the platforms kind of intermesh with each other, and it's a lot of fun. That's it, guys. I just want to give you a quick little display of, or not display, I just want to give you like a little talk about what I do and a little bit of my background. I'll touch on these things on the Monday vlogs, but just wanted to drop in, see what you guys were up to. Hopefully you're not having too bad of a Tuesday and it's not snowing like crazy. But to all my Canadian people out there and to all my Northern New Yorkers out there, if you're driving today, please be safe. Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your four-wheel drive on. Get your snow tires on. Take your time. Get home safe. All right? We'll keep these ones quick, guys. No fancy editing. I'm just kind of using the play pause button on the record so I can take breaths and, clear my throat. You don't want to hear like, because that shit's just nasty. And if you do like these vlogs, let me know in the comments, or go on my Instagram at Spidey_Q, or on my Snapchat, SpideyQueue, and let me know if you like these vlogs, if you want to see them more often. I'll be posting this one on my Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter. I know Twitter. I'm bad at using Twitter. What do you want from my life? But let me know if you like them, and I'll try my best to kind of put them out as the days come along, all right? But that being said, guys, thanks for hanging. I'm SpideyQueue. Lots more coming from you boys. So as always, stay tuned, y'all.